Symposium's great. I've been a CADCAMing member for many years, a big fan of Davil and all that he does. I actually was at last year's meeting as well.
It has been absolutely excellent. I enjoy meeting all the friends. I feel like we're one big community.
No, I'm excited to have a hands-on course and some lectures with fellow colleagues and peers that I've looked up to for so long.
Clean your brush.
It's very beneficial. I learned a lot on how to do staining and glazing and upper interiors, restoration, so it's very nice, and I'll definitely be back next year.
So I'm a young doctor, so Facebook's a big part of that, and I use a lot of true abutment, so they both kind of put out an ad for the symposium.
It's been such a great opportunity to meet such nice people, hear such great lectures, so much good content, and hope to be back next year.
It's been going great. I think it's a great place because everybody's out to help each other, and I really like that about it.
Let's keep serving!
My name is Dr. Davil Patel, and we've all gathered here, and I'd be hosting the second annual CADCAMing meeting here in Dallas, Texas. The feeling is amazing. We started off as just a Facebook group. Last year, we did our first meeting. We had about 25 people in person. We had about 150 people online, but this year we have close to 125 people in person. So it just seems like we've grown so much. We have about 5 times the people. We have doubled the vendors, and the excitement has been at a whole new level. People are loving it, and kind of keep pinching myself to make sure it's all real. I always believe in kind of having novelty. I don't like doing the same thing every single time. Since last year, we only had regular lectures, and that's why we decided we're going to have a hands-on session on some sort of a digital discipline, and what better than to go ahead and do a hands-on on how to stain and glaze anterior restorations. The event, I believe, was fantastic. We had about 60 doctors in 2 sessions, 30 doctors in the morning, 30 doctors in the afternoon, and they all learned from the very best. The person who actually developed the Mio system, Mr. Don Cornell, everybody was just raving about how much they learned and how fantastic the Mio system is. Well, the main takeaway is as simple as just every single year, or for that matter, every gathering that I do, every lecture that I do is always learning something new every single day. I always say this, is if I'm not learning something new every day and I'm not growing, and it's very, very important to keep growing. Learn from each other, support each other, and whether that be in the group, whether that be anywhere, and that's going to remain the core of the group, is just to stay together and help each other grow.
What Davil's done is no short of like a miracle. The fact that it's 29,000 plus members that are really focused on helping each other, and a community of people that, I feel very comfortable going to someone who's posted on that page and asking them detailed questions about their workflows, their approach to the case. And it's that ability to have this mentor-mentee relationship on the Facebook group that I think is really unique in how he's created that community.
So this appears to be a very, very cohesive group of dental clinicians who have excellence at or motivation of doing dentistry in terms of keeping teeth, saving teeth, and at the same time using cutting-edge technology to achieve that. And with that, they have partners with true abutment being one of them to achieve that perfection and excellence long term.
So it's really cool. I first got a CEREC in mid-2018, and I was into some forums, and my one friend said, "Dude, you gotta get at forums. Facebook's where it's at." And he put me in Keep CERECing. So I've said it before, I really owe that group a debt of gratitude, because that's where I got inspired to post my work, and posting my work got me inspired to teach, and it really helped me up my game, and it's really kind of set me on the trajectory that I'm at.
Got more involved. I've been a member of the group for a while, but I got more involved during COVID, when a lot of people who didn't go to practices and started relying on online groups to advance their knowledge. And Dr. Patel created a mentor group on Keep CERECing, which I was a member of, and we used to take about a few dozen or a bunch of doctors, and we used to mentor them during the time we were closed, helping them out with any questions or help them advance their learning. And in turn, it was a learning process for else. So it's a great group. It's all about giving and sharing knowledge. There is no ulterior motives involved here.
I think Keep CERECing was kind of the first one that I cared about, because it was the most active one, and everyone could openly share what they thought, and it wasn't one message from one company, and I liked that. And then when I met Dhaval, that really changed things as well, because I realized that we were being led by someone that I could respect, instead of just somebody that wanted attention or money. And I really have a lot of respect for him, and that's what I think makes it different, is people join and they want to share, and he's kind. He's a better administrator.
You know, Dr. Patel has done something quite unimaginable. First of all, this meeting has been so phenomenal. One of my favorite meetings that I've ever been to. I love the camaraderie of this group. He's created a safe environment in the CEREC community where people could really come in and learn, but also like voice frustrations without the fear of being ridiculed or being made fun of because they didn't know something. And that's something that really hasn't been captured before. I love what he's built. And of course, he's just a super nice guy, so that helps.
Really, it's made me very grateful to be able to see these people, you know, Wally Renee, Dhaval, Stephen Schiff in the house, Chris Adeline, I mean, Jay, you know, it's really good to finally connect with people in person. Grateful for that. And that was really the premise for coming here, is really reconnect with people who are longtime friends of ours, right?
My favorite part about this weekend was meeting all the amazing doctors. I had several conversations with so many doctors, the clinicians, the ones that were speaking. What a group. You feel like you're among friends when you're in this group, because everybody's thinking the same. Everybody's trying to achieve more and become better. And that's why we're here. We want to network with each other and become this huge community that just wants to do better.
I think we have a great mentor. We have a great guy ahead of this that has shown us in this past 3 days. It's all about making people's life easier. Dentist-wise, of course, in this group, but to provide our patients with the best that is out there today. And you know, all have our peculiarities, but we all trying to do the same. And I think Keep CERECing has demonstrated that. Everybody helping each other, everybody reaching out to see others doing better dentistry and easier for our patients. So yeah, it was a fantastic experience. Thanks again for having me here.